A is -1. So that means it's going to reflect. H is, now on the homework, I noticed some of you all did not flip H for any of them. All right, H is always the opposite. If it's a +3, it flips to a -3. That is going to move it to the left 3. That also means I have a vertical asymptote at x equals -3. I'm going to go ahead and draw that in. K is +2, which is going to move my asymptote up 2. The horizontal asymptote is going to move up 2. So positives are here and here, negatives here and here. Because it's negative, I'm not graphing in the positive. So this area and this area, I'm going to, gray those plus sides plus out. Okay, now whenever A is 1 or -1, the points overlap. So when I go to the cross, coming from the middle, if I go up 1 and left 1, it's right here. That's my point. But if I go left and up, it's still right here. So the only point I'm putting down is right here. Now, the other thing I noticed in the homework, which I did take off for, is a lot of people do their graphs like this. And why is that wrong? Because I'm not giving full credit for that. What's wrong with it? Oh, is that right? Is that how it's supposed to look? Okay, what's wrong with it then?
It doesn't go near the line.
Yes. You have to stay as close as possible to those asymptotes when you're graphing. This is way too far away. Okay, so when you're graphing it, you should be as close as you can get without going over it. Make a slight turn and stay as close as you can. Same thing here. As close as you can get. You should practically be on the wall, but not on it. This is what I'm looking for when you do your last test of the semester, and you will have to graph a rational. That is worth full points. Any questions? So we're on page 15. We're going to continue solving our rational equations. So we could put our phones away for the next few minutes, and then you all can get right on back to TikTok and Instagram and all that stuff. I would appreciate it. I'm fighting a migraine, so just help me make it through this Good Friday here. So check your denominators, okay? I got 1, 2, 3. Does everybody notice that this one can be factored? X squared minus 9 can be factored. So we're going to factor that down. That's the difference of squares. What multiplies to be x squared? X. What multiplies to give you 9? 3. And what goes in the middle? Plus and a minus. So now that it's factored, you can see that we really have the same denominator twice. So my LCD is x plus 3 and x minus 3. Let's multiply everything by it. This fraction by x plus 3, x minus 3. The second fraction by x plus 3, x minus 3. Third fraction by x plus 3, x minus 3. The goal when you are solving is to not have a denominator at all. So we're trying to eliminate it. On the first fraction, they both go away. And that's just going to leave me with 2x. Bring down the addition sign. What can I cancel out on the second fraction? X plus 3 goes away. And I have a 3 and an x minus 3 left. Bring down the equal sign. And x minus 3 goes away. Now we just rewrote the fraction, or not the fraction, the equation. And now we don't have a denominator. Second step is to distribute. Have to get rid of our parentheses. So 2x plus 3 times x is 3x. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. Equals 1 times x is 1x. 1 times 3 is 3. Now I'm going to see if I have any like terms. So when I look on this side of the equal sign, these are not like terms. I can't do anything with that. But over here, I have some like terms that we can add together. So 2x plus 3x adds together to be 5x. Now I'm going to subtract you can subtract 5x or 1x. I usually subtract the smaller number. So I'm going to subtract the 1x. You don't have to do that. That's just what I like to do. That's going to leave me with 4x minus 9. And now I need to add the 9. Four x equals 12. And then divide by 4. And I get x equals 3. Are we done? Nope. Cannot stop there. Whenever you get an answer, you have to go back here. You have to make sure that under all circumstances, those two parentheses are not 0. They cannot be 0. So if I put a 3 here, 3 plus 3 is 6, I'm cool. But the problem is here. What's 3 minus 3? All right, so we don't have a solution. The answer I got, I cannot use. So this has no solution. You always go back and check it in your LCD. All right, let's go to our next one. So we have this x squared minus 4. Again, that is the difference of squares. That's going to factor down to x plus 2 and x minus 2. I went like 2 days not taking Flonase, and then I'm starting to get sick. Flonase is the best. Literally. I got to take it every day. Okay. So then that means this is really a x plus 2, x minus 2. So my LCD is x plus 2, x minus 2. So now let's multiply everything by x plus 2, x minus 2. This fraction, multiplying it by x plus 2, x minus 2. The middle fraction. And at the end. Again, the goal when you're solving is to clear your denominator. Clear it out. Isaiah, can you put that away for a moment? I'm almost finished. I promise you. Just a few more minutes. So on the first fraction, I can cancel out x plus 2. And that's going to leave me with 7 times x minus 2. Bring down the addition sign. Okay, what cancels out on my second fraction? X minus 2, good. Cross that out. And I have a 5 times x plus 2. And at the end, because I have both factors in I have the x plus 2 and the x minus 2, they both go away. That's going to leave me with 10x minus 2. Second step is to distribute. Pick up your calculators, distribute so you can eliminate your parentheses. So you're taking 7 times x minus 2 and 5 times x plus 2. So that's going to give me 7x minus 14 plus 5x plus 10 equals 10x minus 2. So on the left side, you can see we have like terms. 7x and 5x are like terms. We can add those together. Negative 14 and 10 are like terms. We can add those together. So 7x plus 5x is 12x. Negative 14 plus 10 is negative 4. What'd you say? Is it a positive 4 or a negative 4? Is it positive 4? You sure? Okay. Make sure, because I got this little migraine. I'm trying to fight through. I'm fighting for my life over here, y'all. All right. So now, you can subtract the 10 or you can subtract the 12. I usually like to move the smaller number, so I'm going to move the 10. Which is going to be 2x minus 4 equals a negative 2. Now, I'm going to move the negative 4 by adding. You always do the opposite. When you're trying to go across the equal sign, we do the opposite. So that'll be a 2x equals 2. Divide by 2, and I get x equals 1. Check it in your LCD. Got to make sure we can use it. Can I use it? Yes or no? Who says yes? Who says no? One more time. Let me give y'all a chance. I know y'all tired. We got to put it in here. These have to be positive. So who said, I keep saying positive. They don't have to be positive. They cannot be 0. They cannot be 0. So if I put a 1 here, do I get 0? What about a 1 here? So that means I have an answer. This is my actual answer. My answer is x equals 1. All right, one more question, and then we'll work through one question from the homework together. So we have this that we need to factor. So I'm going to factor it over here. We don't need to make a box. We just have our 2 parentheses. And we're looking for 2 numbers that multiply to -4 and add to 3. Don't say it out loud. Give everybody a chance. Okay, anybody know my numbers? What'd you say, Isaiah? +4 and -1. Okay, so that means that I'm going to change this this denominator to x plus 4 and x minus 1. Now, 99.99% of the time, notice that it factored down to what the other 2 already had. And that's what you're going to see. We're not trying to make it complicated where you have 4 factors for your LCD. So my LCD is x plus 4 and x minus 1. Let's multiply everything by that. Okay, so the first fraction, I'm going to take away x plus 4. That's going to leave me with a 7 times x minus 1. Bring down your addition sign in the 3. X minus 1 goes away. So I have the 3 times x plus 4. And at the end, they both go away. So all I have is 15. All right, now you need to distribute. Get rid of those parentheses. So 7 times x minus 1 is 7x minus 7. 3 times x plus 4 is 3x plus 12. Okay, so now we're going to add together like terms. The 7x and the 3x are like terms. The -7 and the plus 12. So we're not doing opposite. So you don't do the opposite. You just type it in your calculator with an addition sign. So it's not 7x minus 3x. It's just 7 apples and 3 apples. That gives me 10 apples. If I owe you 7 and I have 12, after I pay you back, I have 5. Negative 7 plus 12 is 5. Subtract the 5. 10x equals 10. Divide by 10. We got x equals 1. Last step, check it in your LCD. Can I use it? All right, I cannot. Because if I put it here, 1 plus 4, that's 5, that's cool. But 1 minus 1 is 0, that's not cool. Cross it off, no solution. All right, everybody take out homework 4. We're gonna do one question together. Let's do number 2. Now, can you write that this is due? This is due Friday, May 8th, so a week from today. That's when this is due. Last homework of this semester. All right, so let's look at question 2. First step we're going to do is factor this down. You need 2 numbers to multiply to 12 and add to 7. Don't say it out loud. Give everybody a chance. 2 numbers, multiply to 12, add to 7. So the numbers would be what? 4 and 3. So again, see, I have a y plus 3 and a y plus 3. A y plus 4 and a y plus 4. So my LCD is y plus 4 times y plus 3. So that means that I need to multiply everything by both. Y plus 3, y plus 4. So the y plus 3 goes away. You have 13 times y plus 4. Bring down the addition sign. The y plus 4 goes away, and you have 12 times y plus 3 equals, they both go away, 18. All right, take it from there. Distribute. Combine your like terms, solve it, and make sure you check it. If you can keep it, you circle it. If it's a no solution, you cross it out.